Yeah, so... It was fun. It was a fun evening, trick-or-treating last night.
Oh, was it?
With the kids. I had a good time. I hope they did, too. I think they did. But then again, they're kids.
It's really for the adults, isn't it?
One's a baby, so, who knows? Yeah, it's really for the adults. You know what? It's funny that you just said that.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If Valentine's Day and Mother's Day, Father's Day, and all that, if those are greeting card holidays, then Halloween is the Instagram holiday. Trust me. Didn't let me finish mine. Oh, boy.
I didn't know what you're doing. It's the Brett Davern Show, brought to you by Adobe Radio, in partnership with Nice Guy Digital, and recorded live in beautiful North Hollywood, California. On today's show, we check in with my newest nemesis, Beau the Biggest Liar Ever Mirchoff.
Whoa.
I tell you the greatest thing that I've seen so far today. And it's a Jake and Tamara reunion for all you awkward fans out there.
I've never heard of that show.
We're just going to kick it with Jillian Rose Reed. Now let's get to the guy who's graduated high school 3 times.
That's me.
Your new best friend.
Uh-huh.
Brett Davern.
Listen up, everybody. This is our show. Katie, do you mind turning up my headphones a little bit?
Every day.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us live on Adobe Radio, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can call the show anytime, 1-888-99-IDOBE. Shout out a friend. Shout at us or with us. Or shout at Jillian Rose Reed. It's all good. Once again, the phone number is 1-888-994-3624. The email for the show is bdsfans@adobe.com. That's bdsfans@adobe.com. Lots of show to get to today. I'm speeding through it. What's up, Wonder Boy? Boy Wonder, whatever your name is.
What up? What up?
Yell it out!
What up?
Loud and
What
proud! And Katie LeClaire.
It's National Stress Awareness Day.
Good thing I got this.
Yeah. He's squeezing a...
No, don't tell him. Everyone
Oh.
listening to the radio, they got to go to YouTube.
Okay.
Figure out what that was.
Mm.
Here's the thing. Let me finish the story I was trying to tell you in the cold open.
Okay.
Okay. So we go up to this door with the kids. And, it's a crowded street that we went to, there's lots of trick-or-treaters. And so I'm taking the boy by the hand, and we're walking up to the door, and there's a crowd of people around the door. And so we're just politely waiting our turn. There's, a family in front of us, 3 kids, probably ranging in age from, 7 to 12, and then a mom, and then maybe, an aunt. And they're getting their candy and whatever, and then the mom's like, hold on, let's get a picture. And so the kids turn around, and she wants to take a photo of them, but this is not their house. It's a nicely decorated house for Halloween. And she wants to get a picture, and there's a big line of people, waiting to get up there. And then she starts taking the picture, but then, of course, the picture's not good, and then she wants to take another one. And then she wants to take individuals of each kid. It got crazy. And I was like, excuse me, and anyway, it was just...
It was a photo shoot.
What is wrong with people? Just go up, get your candy, and
dad
go.
To me.
Yeah.
Halloween hater.
Halloween hater.
All right.
Hashtag.
Davern.
Whatever.
Halloween hater. Doesn't even dress
Anyway,
up.
I was just like, come on, lady. This isn't for your Facebook moment here. There's a bunch of people waiting for candy. Maybe I was a little sugar high at the time, too. Whatever. Let's play some songs, and then you're going to call Beau, right?
I am.
And then we're going to talk with Jillian. You're really mad at him.
I am.
Do you think he's going to answer the phone?
No, he's not going to answer the phone.
He's scared of you.
He should be.
All right, well, we'll be right back after we play
And
We'll
wishing
Be
as the
Okay
fire starts,
with
I
confidence.
could be here all night.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or for listening to the podcast version of our show. We love you. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now instead of this message. Sometimes rules don't allow us to play that kind of stuff on YouTube or on the podcast. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a few seconds.
Check out the Brett Davern Show on Facebook.com/Brett Davern Show. IW Radio.
What? Why are you looking at me? Oh, you want me to introduce what we're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just going to play it.
I thought you were going to introduce it,
I'm
and then I
sorry.
was going to play it.
Okay, here's what we're doing. First of all, I want to just say hi to Jillian. Jillian, let's say a proper hello.
I didn't
'cause
know I
you're
was
sitting
allowed
in.
to talk.
Well, the thing is, normally we make the guests wait in the lobby.
Yeah, but I'm special.
We
so.
keep them out there, but you're family, so you've been in
Wow,
here,
the
so I don't want you
audience
to
is
just sit
laughing.
there
They
not
love you.
saying anything the whole
What a
time.
dream.
Okay, so what we're doing is when Beau was a co-host, we were talking about how he's driving around the world in a van, and I said that for his mom we would do a public service by just checking in with him every once in a while and make sure he's still alive, and maybe we'd call it like Where in the World is Beau Mirchoff? That's what we talked about on the show. So that's what we're doing this morning, and you're going to yell at him because you guys are still feuding, but we have a cool intro for his segment.
Tell me where in the world is Beau Mirchoff? From Nashville to Norway.
Yeah, that's it. That's the intro for your segment. Hey, Beau, are you there?
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
You made him wake up. For
Was
this.
there a song there? I didn't hear
Chewbacca on the phone.
Yeah.
You'll hear it when you listen to the podcast back later.
If you
Okay.
listen to the podcast, because
I
you
don't know
actually.
why
Got it.
the people on the
got
phone for some reason can't hear the computer. I don't know what's up with that, but you'll hear it. Trust me, we played it. Buddy, good morning.
man.
I'm glad to hear that you survived Halloween last night.
I did. I survived. I do have a mustache, though.
You have a mustache? Oh, did you shave a mustache?
I shaved the mustache.
And did,
cop, actually.
is that a surprise to you as you woke up this morning, or were you taken by surprise?
I kind of forgot I had it, and I looked in the mirror, and I may have scared myself.
All right, well,
Yes.
sticking with the title of your segment, where in the world are you?
I'm on the PCH up near Malibu.
Okay. Are you driving on the
Yeah.
PCH right now, or is that where the van
No.
rolled to a stop last night?
I'm looking at the beautiful Pacific Ocean, my friend.
Man, what a life this guy leads.
Yeah.
I tell you. Goes out for Halloween, then just rolls up some highway and pulls over and goes to sleep. Must be
That's
nice.
right.
It must be nice. All right, well, clearly you're alive and well, so Kellyanne can calm down. We've done our public service. But
Thank you.
I'm sorry, there's more pressing matters to get to because Katie LeClaire, producer Katie,
I've got beef.
yeah, she's upset with you, so I'm just going to let her take over, and you're upset with her. I don't know. You guys have been feuding, and I think we should handle it on the air. So
All right.
I'm gonna
Let's do
sit
it.
back and let you guys hash this one out.
Okay. Who's talking first here?
Here's the thing, Beau.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
What the hell, man?
That's all you got?
All right.
Is that all you got?
No,
She's been waiting for
this is the
14
thing.
minutes to say,
I-
what the hell, man?
That's all you
All right.
got? We get him on the phone, and you just go, what the hell, man? That's it?
It's National Stress
Yeah, and-
Awareness Day. I'm trying to keep it low.
Well, let me host this thing first. Let me do my job for a second.
I mean, I figured you would have done that
we
already.
had
but-
Beau in. He co-hosted two
did, though.
episodes, but there's a dispute over who introduced who to Beans on Toast.
It
the
was me.
musician Beans
There's
on
no
Toast.
dispute.
No.
And then
That's
also
not
he
the
said that your eyes were blue,
Beau's
but your eyes are
disagreeing with you.
green.
Listen to Beau. He's
All
disagreeing.
right,
All
I'm
right.
stepping
This
back. I'm
is the
turning my
thing.
microphone off.
You guys
do
are
it.
you're both wrong here.
I'm
You're
on
both
Oh,
team
good. We're all wrong.
Beau for right
No,
now. Only
this was-
because I just
Jillian!
met, only because I just met. It's loyalty.
I'm looking you in the eyeballs.
National Loyalty Day.
All right.
May I speak?
I'm,
No!
I'm
Because
muting.
whenever you speak, you tell
I'm getting kicked
lies.
off the show.
I'm muting Jillian in
No,
this microphone.
this
You
is-
two do this.
This is what. Let me speak, and then you may rebut.
Fine.
Okay. Okay. So the main point that I was making that I was upset with you about was that I was censored on the Brett Davern show. I was told that I could go on the show and play my music. That's what my main vote of contention was.
I'm really
Because
glad you're
I
such
brought-
a good friend that the only
Hold
reason
on,
you came is
hold
for the
on.
music.
Hold on. So I go on, and I have 5 songs. I'm excited to share them, and only 2 of them are going to play, and there's 3 new ones that aren't my songs. I was censored. Now,
Why
that's
were
fine.
those songs
I
not
under-
played?
What's that?
Why were the songs that you chose not played?
because they a couple of them were slow apparently. Now, that's fine.
Wait. Counterpoint. Hold on.
I was told I could play whatever music I wanted. That's why
he's getting there. Hold on. Listen.
Now he's actually censored, and it's not my fault.
Here's the thing. Your songs on the first episode you posted, we played all the songs that you wanted to play. Then, so you were not censored in the first episode. It was when you came back, I got a phone call in the meantime from Katie that said if he's ever allowed to play his songs again, I'm gonna find him and strangle him. So I'm just saying.
That's fine. That's fine. That's not part of the argument. No, you told me that I could play whatever I wanted. I could have played anything. I could play gong music, meditation music. That was my
meditation music.
Here's the other thing.
Live in a van.
And that was my main argument.
Who did you have this conversation with? Wait. We're not moving on yet. Hang on. Who did you have this conversation with? Because it wasn't me. I didn't say those words to you. It's the producer did not say those words to you. You know this. You can never trust the talent. You work in this business.
I'm the talent.
You made it.
You know this. I'm saying you should have beef with Brett, not with me. And then you go around spouting lies about my eyeballs.
All right. Now, this is the thing. Yes, I got the color of your eyes.
So wait, Katie.
You admit it.
So, Katie, you're not conceding his point on the censorship. You're just blaming it on me.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Right.
Can we agree on that?
The main point, Katie, was I was saying how your eyes are beguiling and beautiful.
Oh.
I don't care about the color. I was talking about the quality. Okay?
All right.
And I didn't get them. I didn't get green. There's no what.
All right. I'm muting him again. Hold on. Listen. This is why I can't stand this guy. Okay? He's clearly...
Because he's too charming for his own good.
This is what I'm saying. He's clearly in the wrong. He says one charming thing, and you should have seen the look on Katie's face that just happened. Everybody go to YouTube and see what just happened when he said that. I can't stand this guy.
Here's the thing.
I'm sick of it.
I think that...
Does Beau Mirchoff ever have to pay for anything? No. He just gets away with everything, goes and sleeps by Malibu.
Don't be jealous, Brett. Here's the thing.
Hater. I'm a Halloween hater.
Man, if you want, I'm sure.
Here's the thing. On the first issue, we've passed the buck.
To have me sleep in his van several times.
All right. I'm going to mute your mic. On the first issue, we've passed the buck to Brett. On the second issue, you've admitted that you were wrong. Right?
Yes.
Now, the third issue, I stand firm because I have text message evidence to prove.
All right. Fine. I concede. You did send me the song, and I know exactly where I was too. I was I was trying. This is crazy. The fallibility of the human mind. I was driving through Lacey, Washington, and I remember you sent me that text with the song, and then I was like, "Oh, this is." I put it on, and I remember loving that song because I was just at a music festival, and walking around these festivals, there was a lot of illicit activity going on, and this song was reminiscent of that.
MDM,
and so I remember laughing my ass off because I was like, I was just at a music festival that was kind of like this song. So yeah, all right, fine. Look, you got me. You got me.
Beau, I love you. Did you?
Yeah, I love you too. Kate.
I did not expect to win this argument.
I can't wait to put up the old Twitter poll here.
But this
Who
is
won?
my thing. This is the
and
argument.
Are you Team Katie or
I still
Team
will
Beau?
say you won these two little points, but they're red herrings in the end of the day. The main argument was that I was censored, and I'm sticking to that, which I was.
I'm not. See, the thing is I'm not going to dispute you on that because Brett censored you.
Okay, wait a minute.
I was in another state.
So Beau, just to recap.
Also, may I say one more thing?
Yes.
No, you may not. You've
Yes.
been censored.
The night before I went on the second time, and before I heard any grumblings of my music was too slow, and I said, "Hey, Brett, here's another song because this is a little faster in case my music is a little slow." Because I did realize it was early in the morning, and I was like, maybe I should change one of the songs. And even that one didn't make the cut. Interesting.
I didn't hear about that. I wasn't here to build the
that's a true
playlists. I mean,
Well,
I'm just passing the buck. But I will say I did give notes on the first day. I will admit to having opinions.
To recap what's happened here today.
Yeah.
You guys have settled your beef about your eyes and about beans on toast.
Yeah.
And you guys are friends again. Mm-hmm. And I'm getting blamed for everything else.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's good. Good.
I'm glad we cleared the air, Beau.
Good. Me too. Me too, Katie. We could be friends again.
I appreciate it.
And I can listen to Beans on Toast in happiness.
With a clear head.
All right, Beau.
Yeah.
Well, next time we see each other, let's take our shirts off and wrestle, and we'll work out our problems.
I'm still undefeated, baby.
God. All right, Beau. Have a good morning. Enjoy the PCH. Right. Thanks for calling or letting us call you, and we'll call you from time to time. Make sure you're still alive.
Your Halloween costume.
All right, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Jillian.
Yeah, Jillian has your coat. Jillian has your corduroy
coat.
coat.
Come get your coat.
Thank you, Jillian.
You're welcome.
I will pick it up
saved
soon.
your life.
We love you.
Love you.
All right,
Bye.
play the outro.
Beware in the world. Beau Mirchoff. Watch your back.
There's Beau's segment. All right, we all went out in West Hollywood, and Beau left his jacket at the bar. Mm-hmm. And Jillian was kind enough to... Well, actually, Marty grabbed it,
for the
I think,
record, Brett wanted us to leave it there so Beau could learn a lesson.
I want Beau Mirchoff to just learn his lesson
think.
someday. Just learn your lesson. Did you see what happened with Katie? He's totally in the wrong. And he goes, oh, but your eyes are beautiful. And she's like, oh, thanks.
Sounds like you might be in the wrong, though.
Okay. All right. I'm clearly outnumbered again. All right. Let's take a break. And then we'll really come back with Jillian on the other side. This is Anthem Part 2 by Blink-182. Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of The Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now, instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second. Are muffins a breakfast food? These are the deep thoughts that Jillian Rose Reed has. And these are the deep things that we'll get into right after you listen to She by Green Day.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or for listening to the podcast version of our show. We love you. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now instead of this message. Sometimes rules don't allow us to play that kind of stuff on YouTube or on the podcast. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a few seconds.
Keep up with all things Brett Davern Show on Twitter. At Brett Davern Show, IW Radio.
It's the best thing Katie's seen so far today.
A restaurant called Elana is serving a transparent pumpkin pie. It's a distillation, I don't know, of pumpkin, cinnamon, ginger, and clove, served at a restaurant in Chicago until the end of November. The problem is it's about the size of your thumb, and it's really just clear pumpkin pie jello in a crust. I don't get it.
And that's the best thing Katie's seen so far today.
I guess that makes it seem like I don't like it, but I did like it.
Yeah, that would have served as like a sign of the apocalypse.
No, but I do like it. Go to YouTube, you can see the picture of it, because it's great.
All right.
It's great, I
well,
swear.
You also like to bake and stuff.
I do,
You're
maybe
into
that's why.
confections and whatever.
By the way, also go to YouTube and see a picture of my cake that I made last night.
YouTube and see a picture?
I'm just telling Boy Wonder. I'm doing the thing that you do.
I see.
It was a great cake.
Giving Dan work to do. Boy Wonder. Oh, crap.
Aw.
I messed it up. Jillian.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Lean down into that microphone. Scoot your chair up. Get up here.
Okay. Wow.
There we go. Well, I want the people to hear you. That's all.
I feel too close.
No, you're
It's
fine.
too much.
No, get in there. Just get right in there.
I'm in.
Get right into their ears.
Here I am.
There's people that are listening to this like in earbuds.
My mom's listening. Hi, Mom.
Oh, your
She's
mom's
probably
listening?
with my grandma and grandpa.
I
Hello
love
to you
your
guys,
mom.
too.
Hi, Jillian's
She loves
mom.
you, too.
And Grandma and Grandpa.
And grandma and grandpa.
I've never met them, but I'm sure they're nice
You
people.
never met my grandparents?
Have I met them?
They're ballin'.
I'm sure they are.
Bowling.
If they know you, then they're cool. Jillian,
Yep.
are muffins a breakfast food?
Listen, here's the thing. So yesterday I made a pumpkin bread.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Marty, hey, you can have a piece of this pumpkin bread if you want for breakfast.
Uh-huh.
And he said, why would I have pumpkin bread for breakfast? That's not breakfast.
What?
This is the dilemma. He doesn't believe me that it is breakfast. Let me tell you why.
Well, hold on. Okay.
Okay.
You
can get, I gotta say it.
I'll interrupt you in a second. Go ahead.
You can get pumpkin bread or pumpkin muffins at any cafe, including Starbucks, as a breakfast item. And really, they are no different than muffins that people eat for breakfast.
Okay. Well, all right. So you made pumpkin bread, not pumpkin muffins.
What is the difference between chocolate and candy? Okay?
Well,
no, we're not doing that again.
Candy can
be. We did
be
it for 2 years.
Sour Patch Kids.
We're not doing it again.
What are you not doing?
Well, these are the dumb, hypothetical,
Beau again.
ridiculous
Call Beau
conversations
again.
that we would
about
have
this.
on the set of Awkward. Like, I come up with dumb hypotheticals.
Do you consider chocolate to be candy?
No, that was not the argument. The argument
I think that's
was...
what the argument turned into, though.
Maybe, but the argument was, what's your favorite candy bar?
Right.
He said Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and I almost lost my
said
mind.
that's not candy.
No, I said it's not a candy bar.
Yeah.
It is candy.
It's a candy circle.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Because I said, what's your favorite candy bar? You can't respond with Peanut Butter Cups.
Okay, so you would rather have him say a nutrageous?
Yeah, or
like
which is
100 grand, or Twix, or Snickers, or Milky Way, or one of the millions of candy bars that are out there.
But then it turned into like the difference between chocolate and candy, like Reese's versus like a Jolly Rancher.
Right. They're all candy though.
Yeah.
Those are all candy.
Okay.
Wait, back to the
Okay,
muffins.
but pumpkin, yeah.
But that's a breakfast for sure. 100%. Yeah.
I'm with
Muffins
you.
are a breakfast item for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And a pumpkin muffin would be a breakfast item.
But
Right.
this is what I'm trying to get to. Was Marty saying, and I know Marty's like,
So crazy.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like a rock star, and he's like,
Have we established that Jillian and Marty are dating? Did we do
If
that?
they
I
don't
think
know
if they
by
don't
now.
know, they forget them. My old partner in crime on the podcast, Marty,
Who was a guest on the show last week.
has been dating Jillian for quite a while. It's been quite a while for you two crazy
Yeah.
kids. Anyway, so was he saying he would eat a pumpkin muffin but not pumpkin bread? Was he making the distinction
No.
between bread and muffin? Or,
No.
So is he saying muffins are not a breakfast item?
Yes, he also said that.
He's
which
insane.
which I
Wrong.
argued you get when we go to a cafe, you order a blueberry muffin, and he said, "Yeah, but I order it after my breakfast, so it's dessert." And I said, "It's a breakfast dessert because it's still breakfast."
Yeah.
And listen, there's no
I like the
difference
idea
between
of
a
breakfast
pumpkin
dessert.
Yeah,
That
right.
makes
You
me
get dessert
happy.
for every meal.
Yeah,
There's no difference between pumpkin bread and pumpkin muffin. It's just the way it's shaped.
I agree.
I agree. Well, yeah. Well,
No, the ingredients are exactly
They're
the
the
same.
same.
right, but you can't
Take it
call.
from the baker. She made a cake last night. She knows what she's talking about.
I mean,
I'm officially Team Katie.
oh boy. Yeah. I've lost control of the show.
Yep.
Listen. I mean, yeah. On the inside, they're the same thing.
Yeah.
On the outside, they're different.
Listen, Marty's wrong, okay? He's wrong.
He's definitely wrong.
always wrong. I am always right.
Are there muffins that aren't breakfast items, though? Not really.
I would even eat a chocolate muffin for breakfast.
Oh, for
because
sure.
A muffin is still a breakfast item in my mind.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think of. There's no real muffin that wouldn't be a breakfast item. I don't think
Correct.
all muffins are breakfast items.
Everybody tweet at Marty_Shannon and tell him that muffins and pumpkin breads are for breakfast. Thank you so much.
Definitely.
That's all I came here to say, really.
That's the only reason you.
That's why I'm
wanted
here
to-
this morning.
You know, Katie and I. There's been a lot of bread arguments lately.
Okay.
Because Katie and I went and got coffee after the show one time, and the place that we went to, underneath the glass there, had something called a lemon loaf, which
Also
I
a
said
breakfast
is
item.
okay. Hold on, though.
Yes.
She's so like coming in hot today.
I'm ready. I've been
You
up
are
all night.
upset.
He said this to me before bed. I haven't slept yet.
Well, let me finish about the lemon loaf. Here's the thing: lemon loaf is the grossest sounding thing ever for some reason. I just don't like it.
Sounds like it's in the back of your throat.
Yeah,
Like lemon loaf.
it's a lemon loaf. It's like gross. And you know somebody at that company in the boardroom was like patting themselves on the back, like, alliteration, we did it, guys.
yeah.
Lemon loaf. Ugh. Anyway, but it was like bread sliced. So like the pumpkin bread, like sliced. It's that shape.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's lemon. But then it had a coat of frosting above on the top part of the slice, right?
Correct.
And so Katie and I got into an argument over whether it's because I said lemon loaf sounds disgusting. She said, what should it be called? I said lemon cake. And then she was like, it's not cake, it's bread. And then I was like, whoa, hold on. Now we've got an argument. Bread versus cake.
He's wrong.
So you're telling me that bread is cake?
No, it's the same argument that Marty is saying. He's saying it's a dessert and not a breakfast food, but the ingredients are different. It's not a cake.
Right, but so you're not saying that
It's a
cake
loaf.
is bread.
But conceptually, I will say, the lemon loaf has an icing.
Yes, that's true.
So therefore, it
it's
is
cake.
closer to cake. But
And it's also sweet. It's probably got a lot of sugar in
so
it.
is pumpkin bread.
Well,
That's
no,
a
but
bread.
like, okay.
Or cranberry bread,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
banana bread.
Okay, but we're all on board that like lemon bread or pumpkin bread is not the same as a baguette.
Correct.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure we're all on the same page.
I mean, come on, Brett. Here's my question. Yep.
oh,
Someone
boy, wonder
didn't turn
with
their
his
phone
cell
off.
phone.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Here's my question.
It was Brett.
It was me.
Brett's phone.
Go ahead.
I literally, before the show started, told you to turn your phone
all right,
on
I'm
silent.
sorry.
Here's
Back
my
to this
question.
hot bread versus cake talk that we've got going on.
Thick or thin slices? Because my dad
What do you mean?
insists that the bread, specifically pumpkin bread, Boy Wonder's signing thick as best his
That
sign
was
language
huge.
can
That was a whole cake,
accomplish.
I think.
My dad says, I just did you. Listen, my dad says the flavor lays on the surface. So if the surface is thinner,
Yeah.
you get more, yeah, sure, but you get more flavor. But it's just a conceptual thing where I want my sweet bread to be thick.
Thick. I want a big, thick slice
But
of breakfast
you
bread.
can like almost see through it, the way he cuts it.
I
No.
think
And then
that-
there's like 17 of the tiny thin
But
slices.
then I'm hungry.
I don't think size matters in this situation.
Well,
I
all right.
think it's all about
Okay.
the quality of the bread. I don't think size should really enter into it. Thick,
No, but it does-
skinny. What difference does it make? It's
Well,
all
the
about how it
difference is
goes
I'm hungry
down.
and this is my breakfast, so I want a large piece.
But you could have
Because it's
two,
not my dessert,
But you could
remember,
have
everyone?
two.
It's not a dessert.
What about having two thin pieces?
Or
At the same-
17 for that matter.
could have
Sure,
if
but
you're my
like, am I
dad.
baking this at home or am I ordering it? Because then I have to be the person that goes up and is like, can I
Oh.
have two?
No, like at
thin
home,
slices
you
of
could
pumpkin
have
bread?
two thin slices at the same time rather than one big thick
Yeah, but
piece.
at home I'm just eating it with a fork out of the pan, so you know.
You're not even slicing it.
No.
Just throw a little butter on there and
It's
get a
just-
fork. Here's the thing. I like this conversation.
Yeah, me too.
And I also want to point out to anyone listening that the whole point of this show, and we even say it in like our pitch to potential guests and stuff, is that opposed to other radio shows like the Bleach Seacrest guy, Bleach Tear Seacrest guy that's on the radio.
Oh no, he's starting other beef now with other people.
Oh, he's
who are
always had a beef with.
very successful.
Well, what I'm saying is we're supposed to just hang out and like chat.
Yeah,
And that's
that's what
what we're
we do
doing
all the time.
Well, I'm just pointing it out to people. I just like that part of the show rather than like, so Jillian, tell me about your process. I'd rather get in an argument about muffins versus bread.
Mm-hmm.
Or not even an
Or
argument.
cake
a
versus
discussion.
loaf.
Cake, loaf.
Or-
Oh, God, loaf. I don't know why. I have no problem with words, but for some reason,
Yeah,
loaf
that,
is just
that's
hitting
an
me.
interesting thing that's the word that does it for you.
Loaf.
There's
Ugh.
so many worse words.
I don't know. It's like got a weird mushy feel to it
It's
in the
the
mouth.
throat thing, yeah.
Loaf.
Loaf.
It's like all not
in
any
the back
hard
of your
consonants.
throat.
Yeah,
Lemon loaf.
lemon loaf. It sticks right in the back of your
Right
throat.
back there. Yep, you can feel it with your
Get
tongue.
it on back there. Yeah. If
Yeah.
anyone's wondering what it was like to be on the set of Awkward, this is pretty much it. It was just these conversations.
I
all
think
the
that's
time.
every set. To be honest, that's every set.
Yeah.
Vanessa and
Yeah.
I got in a 3-hour argument about whether or not Googleable was a word. And
That's
if
a
it
word,
was,
for
what
sure.
kind of word is it?
I don't think that's a word.
Is
That's
it a verb?
verb.
Is it? Because it's an action, right?
Oh, yeah, but...
Or no, but it's
No.
an adjective, rather, is what I was trying
Yeah.
to... Anyway.
Googleable.
Googleable
You know
is
what-
a word.
Let me
and
think
what
on it.
what
You
I'll
know
come
what we
back.
should Google is bread cake.
Well, that's a stupid thing to Google. Because
How
bread
dare
is
you.
not cake.
bread is bread.
Bread is bread.
When's the time for the next break?
I've been trying to cue you for like 7 minutes.
How?
I was saying music.
She was doing that, but
I don't
to
know
be fair,
sign language.
I knew. I thought maybe you were like wafting a smell that was happening. In
No.
your
Towards
area.
you.
I think that if people rewind the YouTube and if they could see your arm, when you did that the first time, I said to Jillian, you just put some butter on it and grab a fork.
Oh, she did
See?
do that.
'Cause you
Yeah,
went
she
like
was
this.
spreading. You were spreading.
And I was like, in that moment, you did that. And I went, so you just grab some butter and grab a fork?
All All right, let's play some music. Brett, will you do your job?
This is Am I Pretty by The Main. Turn it up! Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of The Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now, instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second.
IW Radio. You can listen to The Brett Davern Show anytime. Just search for it on your favorite podcast app, but especially the Adobe app for iOS.
Out of luck because tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow never comes.
Jesus Cree, he is Taylor Swifting me.
Waiting and waiting and waiting. Tomorrow never comes. And I keep waiting.
All right.
Honestly, that's a good song.
It is
Surprise.
a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if people can still, because you could buy it on
No,
iTunes.
you cannot buy it.
You can't?
I tried so hard,
They don't
and then I
let
was
you
going to
have any
steal your
royalties.
phone.
Right after that episode, well, after, I
Boy
think
Wonder
there were
had to
like
pull it
3
from
or 4
YouTube.
Jake songs during
Yeah.
during Awkward, and you
That
could buy
was
them
the-
all on iTunes
that
right
was the
away,
best
but
one, though.
that was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Those guys did a great job. I'll figure out their names of who wrote all those, because they did a great job.
I'm really sad I couldn't figure out a way to. Tom was going to distract you. I was going to steal your phone.
I have the real versions.
I know.
Yeah. That was great.
'Cause you play
and
them
also
constantly.
the your line of like, oh, he's Taylor Swifting me
Uh-huh.
is like I get gifted that all the gifted. There's
Gift-
another
yeah.
one. Is that a verb or not?
People send you gifts.
I get gifted that all the time. Yeah.
Even though I think it's technically GIF. But
No, it's a gift.
No, it's GIF. I
I
think.
think it's
we've got a
technically GIF.
There's a caller.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Should we take a chance and answer it?
Yeah, you have to answer it.
Oh yeah, I'll talk to
Okay.
him. Yeah, I don't mind. Go ahead. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, this is Brett in North Hollywood. Who's this?
Hello.
It's who?
Hi, it's Grace from England.
Oh,
it's
hi,
Grace.
Grace. Hi, Grace.
I'm sorry, this is Grace's mum. Grace can't talk to you. She's a bit overwhelmed.
Oh, hi, Grace's mom.
Say hi, Grace.
Grace,
Hello.
Grace, you're gonna have to go to YouTube later to see this as proof. But at the end of the episode, I say goodnight to someone every time, and I
my
had
gosh.
already planned on saying goodnight to Grace in England.
It says your name. It says Grace
It
in
does.
England.
You're gonna have to go to YouTube, but that's proof. I just showed YouTube as proof. Grace, we love you. Hi, thanks for calling. Grace is a super fan. She was a super fan of the old podcast. She's a super fan of Awkward, of Jillian. Thanks for calling, Grace. And Grace's
thanks
mom.
a lot. She loves Jillian, and Grace is coming to LA in February
That's so
for a
exciting.
visit.
Nice.
What time is it
Yeah,
over there?
What time is it? It's 2:45.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
mid-afternoon.
okay.
Yeah,
Afternoon.
yeah. We're actually on at a time where Grace can enjoy it. Grace, do you have a question for Jillian while we have you on the phone?
I don't know.
She just wanted to call and say hi.
Well, Grace, I'm glad that you called.
Grace, you're the best. Tell all your friends about the radio show and keep all the support that you've given us over the years. We do love you and really appreciate it.
I love you too.
Thanks, Grace.
Bye, Grace. Have a good day.
Bye.
Oh, she's so
Thank
sweet.
you.
She
You're
should come.
welcome.
You could come watch the radio show in person. She's listening on YouTube or whatever later. Grace, when you're in LA, you can come watch the radio show. You have my permission.
She's gonna love that. That's so
Yeah.
exciting.
Well, Boy Wonder's security. He plays hockey, so he can take her out if things get dangerous.
Yeah,
Uh,
she seems real
Yeah.
dangerous.
You have another phone call over there? No?
Not
Someone
anymore.
was trying to call in while Grace was on the
This
phone.
person, whoever this person is, has called like 5 times.
Well, if they call back, we'll
You
pick
should
it
call
up.
back, whoever you are.
Jillian, I do want to ask you something else, but
Okay.
I would be remiss if I didn't just get this into the show that Boy Wonder had his second hockey game last night.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
on
Wonder
Halloween
Hammer
night.
on the
That's
ice.
right. When he's on the ice, he's known as the Wonder Hammer.
Okay.
And apparently it was a very exciting game. Into the third period, the score was what? 6-2. 6-2. The mighty Yellow Jackets were down 6-2. and they came roaring back
Yeah.
and lost the game 7-6.
In a shootout.
In a shootout, but
Yeah.
quite an exciting game, it sounds like. It's too bad your stepfather wasn't there to enjoy it. And you said that you had an assist and a goal. When did the goal come?
I think I scored the 4th goal.
Hold on, let's share a microphone. Go ahead.
I think I scored the 4th goal. So.
Oh, in the third
Yeah,
period.
in the third
And was this a breakaway or a one-timer?
One-timer.
All right, that's enough talking out of you, but good job. We love you. Good job, Wonder Hammer. Did they call you the Wonder Hammer on the team yet?
No.
Oh, we got to get him jerseys.
You gotta go hold signs.
Yeah, we're going to get him a jersey. We got to get him a custom jersey for Christmas, Katie.
I
The
love that
Wonder
idea.
Hammer.
Love it.
Would you wear it on the ice?
Nope, probably not.
I don't think I can.
Oh, boy. All right, that's enough.
They're wearing like Kopitar jerseys. You can wear the
true,
Wonder
maybe,
Hammer.
maybe.
Yeah.
Is this a community league?
Mm-hmm. Plays in a rec league.
I don't know. I don't know the
Community
terminology.
Wait, what were we talking about during the break?
I don't know.
That
You
I
said
was
you had
like-
to ask me something.
No, I know, because it was something we were talking about during the... Oh, I know. You and Marty are now that annoying couple
Oh, yeah.
in Burbank that ride bikes everywhere.
Yeah, that's us.
You guys are so
Cruising down the
cute, I
street.
can't even take it.
We are pretty cute.
But these aren't beach cruiser bikes?
No, because they don't have gears and you can't go up any sort of hill in
Right.
a beach cruiser, so it's just too much.
Oh, hold that thought. There's a phone call. Hold on. Hello?
Hey, hi, it's Lauren.
Hi, Lauren. Where are you calling from?
Lancaster, you talked to me before. I talked to Jillian last year.
Oh, yeah, Lauren in Lancaster. This is Brett in North Hollywood, and this is Jillian in North Hollywood as well.
Hi, Lauren.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I never forgot what you did for me, and I'm really appreciative of it. It was awesome.
Oh, I'm so glad that you got a
One
chance
week-
to call back and we can talk again.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Lauren is also
Definitely.
a super fan from back in the podcast days, and also, but a super fan of your Disney show,
Correct.
Elana of Avalor.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
The one.
that's what I actually want to talk to you about. That's okay for like 5 minutes. I won't take up too much of your time.
5
Again, I feel kind of bad
minutes?
kind of excited.
Lauren, we don't have
What?
5. We don't have 5 minutes, but we got time for what, like a question? If you want to ask Jillian a question.
Okay. Well. All right. So.
Pick your best
can I do,
question.
like, 2 things? Okay, best one. Okay. What was your favorite episode to record so far?
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
You got a favorite storyline or anything going on over there?
Yeah, probably. I know that you know this episode when I'm singing about my mom coming back into town and what that's going to do for my Naomi's family. That was probably my favorite. I think it's called Captain Turner Returns. That was my favorite just because you got to see a little bit more of a sensitive side of Naomi.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you brought that up. Can I say one more thing? Because you brought that up. So
Yeah.
that's okay when I want
All
to
right, Lauren,
say
but just one more thing. It's called the Brett
Okay.
Davern Show, okay? Not the Lauren and Lancaster Show.
Hey. Okay, I got your number by now. No, I know you're just kidding.
I'm
Okay,
just kidding.
so, all right. Basically, that song, Home for Good, I love it. It was beautiful. It had heart, and you knocked it out of the park.
Oh, thank you so much.
nice.
I'm sorry, one other thing. When, a couple of weeks ago, really quickly,
I love it.
to make a long story short, I was going through a hard time, and something happened where I got kind of upset, and I was trying to find something to calm myself down, just to, kind of relax. And I put that on, and it worked.
Oh, that's
That's
nice.
I just kept listening
amazing.
to it over and over again because it did it, and I just wanted to thank you for that.
Well, thank you. I love that. That's amazing. When that song came out, I also listened to it over and over because I was like, wow, guys, I sound great. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's great. Well,
But
Lauren,
thank you, seriously.
Lauren, thank you so much for being a big fan and calling in this morning.
No problem. It was great to talk to you two again.
All right, bye,
Bye, Lauren.
You guys have a good show.
You
Bye.
too.
Bye, sweetie.
You too. She's not on the show, but she had a good show.
Oh, that's nice.
It's like
She's
when
so
someone
nice.
says, have a good flight, and you say, you too, but they're not flying anywhere.
The super fans are the best.
Yeah.
They're so awesome. Their support is great. And, honestly, as we're trying to grow this radio show and all that stuff, engagement on social media is important. And they're the ones that engage with us, and I love them for that. And I wish
That's very
more
true.
people would engage the way that they do. So are you listening out there? Engage with me. Damn it.
Yikes.
Anyway,
really
back to the
aggressive.
annoying beach cruisers
Oh,
that
yeah.
you and Marty like
But
to
they're
slow down
not beach
traffic
cruisers.
with.
They're $80 bikes from Walmart, okay?
Okay. Well, that's, hey,
They're great.
$80 is $80.
Yeah.
You got speeds?
Yeah.
You got gears?
Yeah.
You know how to shift them?
No.
Somehow I knew the answer to that question.
I'm also a little too short for the bike, so stopping is hard. And Marty likes to ride in front of me and just suddenly stop, and I get so mad because it's not easy. I can't just put my foot down.
I know, it's
I
not
have
like
to tilt to one side, and I have to tiptoe.
Wait,
and
do you have to pedal
not
back
the-
to stop? It's
no,
not like
it has
okay.
the stopper.
I was going to say, it's not the...
I can stop. It's the getting. It's okay. It's not the braking that's hard.
It's getting going
It's
again.
the landing.
Right. You need to do that thing that kids do when they're too short for their bikes, which is like run alongside of it and then just jump on it
Yeah.
when you just want to start going
I'll
again.
practice that.
Yeah, kids do that, or people that don't have a first gear in a stick shift. They run alongside their car, pushing it, and then jump in. Little Miss Sunshine, right? Was that the movie? Yeah, where they did that? Okay.
Sure.
Good stuff. I'm glad you both get the reference. Anyway,
Somebody did.
so where do you ride these bikes to?
Local cafes, Portos, a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
times.
Portos.
Yeah.
Delicious.
The hidden gem of the valley,
Portos
Not
is...
so
as
hidden.
I call
It's
it.
so
not
busy.
hidden at
Yeah,
all. There's
so
always
busy.
a line out the door. It's
And there's
actually
like 4 locations now.
Is
Are
there?
Yeah, there's one down in like Glendale?
There's one in Glendale.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
There's one in like Long Beach.
It's good stuff. We were talking about the other day, it's Cuban, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
The
It's like
Medianoche sandwich.
Cuban bakery.
They
yeah.
have a really good veggie sandwich with like fried eggplant in it.
Ooh.
It's delicious. You
Now,
gotta have it.
I can't let you come on the show and do all this talking without bringing this up.
What?
My little Jillian has grown up. She's eating vegetables now.
Oh, yeah, but I did eat a bag of farts last night, so.
What?
Do you want to just let that lie?
Yeah, we'll just let it go.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a bit of an inside joke between for Jillian and I. A bag of farts. That's
It
nice.
it was bad, too. It was a new bag.
Did you have the dip, too?
I did.
Oh, boy.
Are we playing a game with Jillian or
No.
Okay.
We're just chatting.
But I do eat vegetables now, to answer your original question.
I feel like I should tell people what bag of farts
Okay.
is.
I think you shouldn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
We'll just let it go. I'll tell you what.
how about you guess?
I don't know what it is.
Everyone
I'll
has
tell-
to guess what a
I'll
bag
tell
of farts
Boy.
is.
Yeah, there you go. Guess on Twitter, and I'll tell Boy Wonder what bag of farts are, and we'll put a picture of it on YouTube. So
There you go.
Oh, I
there
like
you go.
it.
Go to
I like
YouTube
it.
to find out what it actually is. But you ate that last night. But you're into but you're into vegetables now,
I'm
and
into
you never
vegetables now.
were.
I was never into vegetables. Now I eat all the vegetables.
I'm pretty sure one of the first times
All
that
of
we
them.
ever went out for
All of
dinner
them, all kinds.
as a cast of Awkward, we went to like a decent restaurant on Melrose there, a pretty nice place, and the waiter came around and it was time for Jillian to order, and she ordered a side of mashed potatoes and a side of mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this girl hates vegetables.
Yep. That was my life for a really long time.
But now you're eating vegetables.
Now I'm eating all vegetables.
I'm
What's
so
your
proud of
favorite
you.
vegetable?
Brussels sprouts.
Oh,
Fast answer.
yeah. And like that's a pretty strong vegetable.
That's an advanced vegetable. It's not a beginner's
It's pretty
vegetable.
advanced. That's a pretty advanced vegetable. I want you to start cutting to Katie in all the things that she does
I've given you the signal like
to me as I'm
5
trying
times.
to talk to my friends over here. Wrap it up. I get it. We're wrapping it up. Hold on. We're allowed to go a little long on the live one. Don't worry, I'm not doing the whole thing. We're allowed to go a little long on the live one. Hold on, I can't even get it out of there.
Well, you've
What
got
are
a
you
clip
doing?
on it.
Because there's new things.
Oh,
Katie,
Brett.
stop. We're live. Who cares? We're live. Screw it. I'm doing it. We're going live. Listen, Jillian.
Oh.
There's just new. Wait, hold on. There's just a
There's
few
new
new things.
questions?
I've asked you these questions 1,000 times, but there's a new one.
Brett, my
Hold
underwear's
on.
blue.
No, no. There's a new one. Hold on. What is it? Oh, where'd it go? It's my
Something
new
you need to
favorite
improve
question.
on?
Oh, that's it. Yeah, it's a new one that I've asked everyone, and I just kind of like it.
Okay.
All right. Jillian, it's question number. Where'd it go? It's question number 6. Finish this sentence. Something I need to improve upon is.
Ooh, folding my laundry after I do it.
See? I love that question.
Everything else in my life is perfect.
You know what else I love, Jillian?
What?
I love you.
I love you too, Brett.
Thank you for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for just coming in and hanging out.
Yeah.
I kind of like this not having a planned thing and just chatting. It's
Me too.
fun.
I'll come back with more breakfast-related questions next time.
Is tonic water a soda? I like it.
All right. Great show, guys.
It should just become a standoff now. I just want to see how long we can go without
Without
Speaking to each
talking
other?
on the radio?
Yeah.
no
that's
this
not gonna be-
anticipation of me saying the final words.
Will you just do it? I hate you so much right now. Jillian's my new favorite.
The more
but-
you keep talking, the longer I'm going to wait. That's a wrap, everybody, on another edition of the Brett Davern Show. Thank you out there for listening live on Adobe Radio. You can also subscribe to the podcast version of the show on iTunes, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. Wherever you get your podcasts. I don't think that was proper English. If you like what you heard, do what Lauren and Grace do and tell your friends about us. That'd be nice of you. Let's grow this thing, people. I want to make a family. And I need your help. I want to be all of yours guys' stepdad. Wait, how would you say that?
A little creepy.
I think I said it wrong. I don't know how to say that.
How about just friend, Brett?
No.
Stepdad it is then, okay.
I want to be your creepy, sometimes drunk stepdad. I don't know. I'm going to hate that later when I listen to it. Say goodbye, producer Katie.
Goodbye.
Katie LeClaire is on Twitter and Instagram at Katie LeClaire, but it's not spelled how it sounds. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at BDav, which has 2 V's at the end of it, so it's not really spelled how it sounds either. Both good choices on social media handles.
One of us can't help it.
You can follow The Brett Davern Show on any social media, including Facebook, at Brett Davern Show. Or go to BrettDavernShow.com for archived episodes, photos, and more. Today's guest, Jillian Rose Reed, can be found on Twitter, Instagram, Tinder, and Snapchat at Jillian Rose Reed. All one word, right?
Yep, especially on Tinder.
I was going to say one of those isn't true, but...
No, they're all true, though.
What's your Bumble account?
Also at Jillian Rose Reed.
Okay.
Got some fire pictures on there.
Beau Mirchoff, the van driver, can be found on social media at Beau_Mirchoff. And Marty Shannon, because we talked about him, so why not, can be found on social media, Marty_Shannon. Marty, big
Is that
Friday
his
for
Tinder
him.
as well?
Yes, but you can also find him on Tinder.
Big Friday for Marty
Yes.
in a couple days. On November 3rd, his newest single, You Got Me, will be released on all things, but he wants you to stream it on Spotify. Yeah, and I'm sure you've heard it.
I have heard it.
And?
I helped write it, but he probably didn't tell you guys that.
Oh! Let's have the two of you on here to hash out that beef.
Okay.
All right. No, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Once again, for Boy Wonder, Katie LeClaire, Jillian Rose Reed, Beau Mirchoff, Grace in England, and Lauren in Lancaster, I'm Brett, and I'm reminding all of you to be kind and take care of each other. We'll see you tomorrow. That was our show. Good night. Grace's mom in England.
Adobe Radio. Did you know you can watch The Brett Davern Show on YouTube? Yeah, you can. Go to youtube.com/Brett Davern Show.